do a simple makeup look with me as I update you guys about my life and what I've been up to the past couple of years, as well as what I'm looking forward to for the next couple of years coming up. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna get started doing my brows first using the Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. So I take one of these and I just dip the bottom in and I put on my brows and then I brush it through. So back in 2020 when COVID hit is when my now husband, but boyfriend at the time, decided that we were going to move to Michigan to go and live with my parents and my siblings over there as well. It actually was supposed to be just a trip to go and visit my parents, but we ended up falling in love with Michigan and wanting to move over there to also help my family, because my parents were getting ready to start a restaurant. And so that is why we had initially decided to move to Michigan. Of course, my camera died as soon as I start recording. And so we stayed in Michigan for about a year, and then we decided to get married and come back to California. So that is the life update. So I am now married. And obviously it's 2025 now, so it's been a good few years. So yeah. Sorry if I'm a little awkward. It's been a long time since I've sat in front of a camera and just talked, so I'm just kind of getting used to it again. So now I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, which looks like this. And I'm gonna start filling in my brows. I have a little like notepad with me to kind of like help me. So we moved back to California back in 2021, and that is when we moved in with my husband's side of the family, and we just kick-started on our career. Should I turn this way so you guys can see me? I feel like that's better. But yeah, we just kick-started on like just working on getting our careers started. My husband and I didn't go to college. I mean, I have some college experience, but we never, he does too actually, but we never finished college. We pretty much just jumped straight into working once we moved back to Cali. So now I'm going in with my Born This Way multi-use a sculpting concealer from Too Faced in the shade Cream Puff. This is actually like my fall winter shade, and I'm starting to get darker because, you know, summer has hit, but it's working. I don't think it's that bad. I'm sorry if you guys can hear any background noises as well. As I said, we moved in with my husband's side of the family, and so we're still here, and it's a full house over here. So once we moved back, we started working, and my little car that I had owned before we moved, I just gave it to my husband's family. So when we came back, we were able to just kind of use that to get us around for a while. So that's what we did, and then we saved up money, and then we decided that we wanted to get a bigger car. Well, we wanted to just get a new car, honestly, like just a reliable car that we can take out of the little city that we're in. And so we went to all the dealerships, and we actually bought our first car, or we did a loan, yeah, because we don't own the vehicle, but we bought our first car at Subaru. And it's a used Acura. It was a used, I believe, 2021 Acura MDX. I just know it was an Acura MDX, and it was so beautiful. We absolutely loved her. We never got to come up with a name for her, so it was really sad. But what had happened was, you know, this is why it's so important to get gap insurance. because that's what our parents had told us to do, is to get Gap insurance. And so we got the Gap insurance, and like literally I believe like 5 or 6 months later we got into it was a really big accident, but by the grace of God, like nobody got injured and there were no deaths, thankfully. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Mocha matchstick for like a bronze. It's not really contour, but like I use it as like contour and bronzing. I don't know, this is just what I use it for. I don't really know, like I understand the concept of contouring and stuff, but I mean, it slims my face a little bit, I feel like. I just like the look, okay guys? But basically, yeah, so 2022, it was literally New Year's, like maybe like 2 or 3 in the morning, and we were sending my brother's girlfriend back home. It stopped recording. And then we got into a really bad accident, and it wasn't our fault. These boys just decided to race in the middle of the night. Our light had just turned green, and like my husband, he didn't even like press the gas pedal yet. He was just letting the car roll, and that's when we got into the accident, because there's these 2 cars that were racing each other perpendicular from us, and so they crashed literally straight into my husband's side. So that happened. It was really sad. But you know, like I said, by the grace of God, none of I don't know if anybody on their side got hurt, because they ran, they booked it, but none of us were seriously injured, and we were all alive, and I'm just so thankful for that, because I literally, it could have been a very devastating night. God was truly God is always with us, but God was truly, yeah, he was there protecting us. So after we got into our accident with that car, we were back down to my little car. We call her Petunia, by the way. Her name is Petunia. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Blush Balm. I don't know if it's like, I don't know if it's focusing on you guys, because y'all, I'm blind. So I'm like trying to make sure I'm even in frame, because sometimes I've noticed I'm like on this side. So hopefully you guys can see the product, but if not, I'll put it in the description below. So this is what it looks like. Again, we saved money. We actually ended up just telling them like, we don't have a down payment, and we just really needed another used car, and we got, it's a 2021 Forester, Subaru Forester. Yeah, that's what we have. I don't think our Acura was 2021. I think I'm thinking of 2021 because of our Subaru. So now we have a Subaru Forester 2020. Y'all, we got a new car, okay? I'm gonna go in with my Milk highlighter in the shade Lit. So this is what it looks like. We have our Subaru Forester, and we love this car just as much as we had loved our Acura. And like I said, we didn't get to name our Acura, but this car we named Jasper because the color is a Jasper green, and so we just stuck with Jasper. So I got married, moved back to Cali, we got some cars. We got a car. Actually, my husband has his own car now too, because he wanted a manual. So yeah, I don't know what kind of car it is, sorry, but it's a stick shift. So I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not going to like, I'm not doing like a full like what I would do if I'm glamming for an event. So I'm just gonna go in with my No Filter finishing powder from NYX in the shade Porcelain. And I just powder my whole face pretty much, just do that. Yeah, this is like my, when I'm just doing like a video and I don't want to like waste my loose powder, then I just do this. The next big thing that happened for us was we became parents. We had found out that I was pregnant back in late 2023, and I'm gonna go in with my Lovecraft Beauty contour palette in the shade Cymbeline, this one. Yeah, we found out that I was pregnant, and so now we have a sweet little baby boy. He is the cutest, sweetest, very curious little boy. He is currently 1 year old, and we had named him Hosea for one of the prophets in one of the Old Testament prophets in the Bible. Internal temp high. Okay, y'all, so I switched over to my phone because my camera is just, I don't know why it's acting up today, but I'm on my phone now, so oof. Anyways, yes, so we named him Hosea after the old prophet Hosea in the Bible, and he is just the sweetest little boy ever. And we are also expecting baby boy number 2 coming up in August. So we have, I'm in month 8. Technically 1 more month because babies due August 1st. I'm gonna go in with my NARS palette called Rising Star, and I like to usually combine colors, so I'm gonna do these 2 colors. My baby's waking up. But that's basically my life update. I didn't even do like a full face, but I did my face, I guess. I just didn't do my eyes. I thought it was gonna be a lot longer, but I guess it wasn't. So or maybe because I'm just awkward, I don't know. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. highlighter in the shade White Gold. My husband is still working, so yeah. Oh, I'm a stay-home mom. I'm a stay-home mom now. I was working like up until last November, and then my husband and I just decided for our little family it would be best for me to stay home and raise our boys, or our kids. I mean, at the time it was just Hosea, so just for me to raise Hosea, and now we have another sweet baby boy coming along, so we're excited to also have that going on for us. But yes, I'm a stay-home mom now. I did move the camera up a little bit more just because I used to record everything, but now Vivis, be careful. I used to record everything, but now I don't. And I think I just understand how scary it kind of is on social media nowadays. Not just social media, but the internet, and I don't know, I just want to wait until my boys get older, and if they like want to show more interest in being in videos and stuff, like I like want to give them that, for them to like want to do it, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop Wild Nothing palette for my eyes. It's a very super natural palette, so I'm just gonna do something simple. But some things that I am looking forward to is starting up my socials again, and just coming back on to coming back on to YouTube as well, and just basically pursuing the things that I had wanted to pursue when I was younger, and just didn't have the confidence to do. So now I'm kind of jumping back into it again, and I'm, you know, a completely different person than I used to be. My mindset is very different as well. I am also a mother, so that changes a lot as well. But I have learned a lot within the few years that I've gone through all these changes, and I'm just really excited that it's still on my heart and one of my passions to create content. I am working on a couple of oh, thank you, babies. I am working on a couple of things that once I have in place, I will kind of like make more videos about, but it's still like a trial and error thing for me right now, so we're just gonna kind of play it out and see how it goes. Sorry, I'm like watching my son because he's helping me grab my makeup. he's in the phase right now where he like gives everything to me. Oh, thank you, Vivis. Except if it's something that he really wants, then he won't give it to me. But so yeah, I'm gonna finish off with some mascara and setting spray. I'm so sorry, like the amount of times I probably said and like and is probably a lot. Like I said, I'm still getting used to like really sitting in front of a camera and all that fun stuff, so it's gonna be a little bit of a process again. I don't know if you guys know, but basically when I curl my lashes, like I start from the outer corner and then I go to the inner corner and then I like press the entire thing down. My mom also recommended me this mascara. It's the Judy Doll curling iron mascara, and it really is like amazing, especially for our Asian lashes. The only thing is my mom uses like a metal eyelash brush to like comb out the little clumps that it does leave behind, but I don't because I don't have one. But I still think that it looks fine. I think it looks fine either way. But this is how like a lot of my videos are gonna be moving forward as well. You know, I'm gonna have 2 little boys, so they'll probably always be in the background like this, which I'm really like. It fills my heart. It makes me like super happy and full. It's just very different. I'm in a very different, beautiful season of my life, and I'm very thankful. And I'm really excited to like do more get ready with me's and talk to you guys more about just like things that I've learned, things that I've been through, and like, yeah, just life. So my content used to be very beauty based, and I think it still will. Like, I love makeup, and I think anybody that used to follow me, follows me, and knows me, you know, knows that I still love makeup. But it is gonna be also like lifestyle and faith and you know, being a mom and being a wife. Like, I think it's no longer just focused on beauty, if that makes sense. So I hope that you guys are eager to go on this journey with me. This is just a very natural lippy. It's a Most Wanted by Estate. I'm assuming the shade is Priority because that's what it says right there. Yeah, so here it is. The finished look. Oh, and then some spray. Did you get sprayed a little bit? No? Oh, okay, that's good. He shook his head. No, so cute. I just used the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, my life update as well, and just look forward to more videos Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share if you'd like to share as well. Thanks. Oh, and follow me on my socials. I will put that in the description as well. So yeah, thanks.